Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Vijalarazzi, and today is Thursday, which means I have a weekly Bitcoin update for you guys. I've noticed recently that there's a lot of confusion inside of the market. Pretty much every TA analyst is giving different opinions on what's going on with the market. So by the end of this video, I hope to share with you guys what I'm thinking and kind of what I think the direction of the market is headed. So I'm going to dive into this chart and we'll get right into it. Taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we're going to resume right where we left off. Where we left off was right about here. Now, if we come in a little bit closer, this bullwhip right here was being formed in my last update. I told you guys that I think that this could mean that the bulls are actually going to push this price higher. However, we ended up getting a lot of sellers coming in and then they knocked the price back lower. Now, the three wave is complete, so we don't have to worry about that. Right now, we're going to be watching for how far this correction is going to last. Some things I'm watching out for. We have this trend line down here that we've been watching. I told you guys that I expect prices to come back and retrace down to here and kind of find out whether there's going to be a lot of value and buyers into this market. So I was expecting here to be a good area of interest. We're currently working on the retrace down to here. We have the ABC retrace back here. Now, if we come in here and count the Elliott waves, I do expect prices to go a little bit lower than where they're at. I think that right now is a little bit weak looking as far as prices maintaining support. However, it is possible that prices do hold support right here and then we go up. But for the now, this is kind of what I'm looking at. I see this bullwhip, I see this as the first impulsive move of the Elliott wave. And then we have our 3 wave here. And now we're currently working on the 5. I think that this 5 wave could drag us back inside of this trend line. If we go a little bit lower, just know that I'm expecting that this would be a little bit more of a bullwhip scenario where prices get pushed a little bit lower than you're expected. However, then I want to see the buyers come back into the market and push the prices back up into trending support. So this is what I'll be watching for. We are currently waiting to see how far this 5 wave is going to bleed back lower in this correction. So this is currently what I'll be watching out for as far as the retrace goes. We still have this trend line and we're going to see and find out whether or not this is actually going to hold and maintain support. Some things to watch out for. If we break back into this trend line here and prices can't seem to break back up into it and claim support, then I'm expecting prices to kind of sit here, retrace, and every time prices come up and retest this support and it begins to act as resistance. I told you guys this in my last video, but this is just going to cause the sellers to be stacking and then it's going to cause the prices to fall lower. If prices fall lower, a good support area to target would be about, there's lots of buy volume right here and I expect there to be a lot of buyers looking to accumulate in this area if prices manage to retrace a little bit further. For the now, we're currently working on the 5 wave. And this is going to put us, I think that this could put us a little bit below this trend line. If it puts us a little bit below the trend line, just understand that we need to see prices get pushed back up. Anytime prices spent below this trend line is not going to be good for the bulls overall. We want prices to maintain above this trending support. This is what I'm watching out for on the short term. I'm actually going to take the chart and show you guys my perspective on a little bit bigger time frames. Taking a look at the daily time frame, this is a pattern that I've noticed that I wanted to show you guys and kind of keep you guys updated with. This looks to be this downward pointing wedge pattern. We did get a little bit of a break. We breached the descending resistance of this downward pointing wedge. Keep in mind, I'm going to also draw you guys the trend line that we were watching to see if prices were going to maintain support above. So this, I'm going to change the color here so you kind of know what to expect. So this was the trend line that we were watching. Notice how this trend line and then this descending trend line meet at the same point. This shows that these trend lines are lining up in similar circumstances, which means that there should be a lot of buy support in this area. So I'm actually going to delete this trend that we were watching and stick mainly to this downward pointing wedge pattern. We did get a small breach of the descending resistance, and now prices are kind of retracing back in to test support of this. Right now it's looking a little bit weak at the current trend line on the shorter time frames, so I'm actually expecting prices to dip a little bit inside of this descending resistance. Now This can mean a couple things here. Either this little breakout is actually just a fake out breakout and prices are actually going to fall inside and retrace back inside of this descending resistance, or prices are going to kind of come in here, stab inside of this descending resistance just a bit, and then pop back out as this descending resistance becomes support. So these are the two things that I'm going to be watching out for as price retraces lower into this correction. If prices can't maintain support here, I'm expecting a retest lower into here. I showed you guys what I'm expecting on the shorter time frames, so you guys already know what to expect from there. If prices go lower, then I really want to see the buyers be able to push prices back onto support of this descending resistance. If we can get that, then that's going to be a more bullish outlook for the now. But if we can't, then I'm expecting prices to come retrace back to about 6,800. If prices have to retrace a little bit lower, that's fine. If they come and poke up inside of this descending resistance a bit, that's more than okay. That happens quite a bit in crypto. But what we're going to want to see is the bulls to come in and push prices back above this. Anytime we're spent below this descending resistance is just more and more time for the shorts to pile up on the price structure. So this is what I'm watching out for the now, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a short little update on what I'm expecting. Currently, prices are retracing in this three wave. How far this retrace is going to go is yet to be determined. It looks a little bit weak currently at this descending resistance. I don't think support's going to hold necessarily right here. I think we'll have a little bit of a stab in price back inside of this descending wedge. So this is just some things to watch out for, guys. I will keep you guys updated on my TradingView, so if you haven't followed me on that, make sure you give me a follow on TradingView. My username is JollyCrypto. Thank you guys so much for watching this update. If you found this update helpful, always remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.